Enlightened, I've been.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm that ancient chick sharing all this wisdom and shit. So, I wanted to get on here and really just talk about my journey this far. And what I mean by that is my spiritual journey really started about 2 years ago, so 2021. But initially, how I believe a start of a journey is when we're born, when we become of this world, when we exist, right? But my overall journey with understanding myself and having all these reflections and just really creating this life that I'm currently in, it started to come about in 2021. And it was around this time as well too. And it's interesting because for me, in my experience, and I believe in other people's experience, we tend to want to start this journey or this whatever we want to call it, weight loss journey, health journey, just an overall journey to better ourselves, become this better version of ourselves. And it's interesting because, the New Year's coming up, Christmas right around the corner type of stuff. And we usually start it right after Christmas, right after the New Year. Because, the holidays are over. We just got done eating amazing good food, hopefully. But it's for me, it's the fact that why do we start at the beginning of the year when we can start whenever we want? We can take action whenever we want. We can start today, we can start tomorrow, but yet we don't really know if tomorrow is going to be here, right? And so this video, this message is pretty much just sharing a little bit about where I started, but also inspiring you to start now. Don't wait till the new year. Don't wait till Christmas. Don't wait till after Christmas. Don't wait. Just start. And for me, what started was there was a lot of chaos in my life. There was a lot of things that I wasn't happy about. There's a lot of questions that I had. There was just so many things that I still just didn't understand about myself. I was going through so many things spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, that I was unaligned, I would say. And today, I'm grateful for all those experiences. I'm grateful for really understanding those, reflecting on those things. And even before 2021, just my whole entire life reflecting on it, certain experiences I have had, good, bad, because for me, everything happens for a reason. Everything is connected. And we always have a choice, right? And for me, I had enough. I had enough of my own bullshit, but I had enough of others' bullshit as well too. And I was allowing others to really navigate my life. And I wasn't taking charge. I wasn't owning my voice. I wasn't owning my power. And so now today, and since that's what I've really been working on, is owning my voice, owning my power, understanding who I am, making choices that my intuition, my soul, my higher self, wants me to go towards, instead of making choices down a darker path. Because reflecting back on the past, reflecting back on these experiences, these moments in my life, there was a lot of dark things happening. There was a lot of dark things surrounding me, but within myself as well too, that I really needed to reflect on, heal from, and release, and just really understand and become more aware, become more conscious of what I was allowing into myself, into my environment, into my body. And this is all connected, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all of it. And so for me, I'm so grateful that I chose to really disconnect. And during this disconnection of releasing people, going into this hibernation mode of really just trying to tune into myself more, to really understand it's still happening. It's still part of the journey. We're always looking within. We're always, going on this journey of life and discovering more and more. And at this point in life, the year is ending. So many things are still happening, but there's such this big transformation that I've seen within myself, not just on the outside, the physical and the material, but within myself and my mindset and how I see the world and how I perceive certain things. And yet I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still having these different perspectives, and it's a beautiful thing. So the message here today is really start now. Take that choice, make that choice, take that chance, and really tune into yourself. Really ask yourself, what do you really want to see for yourself, and dedicate yourself to that. Don't just start, on a certain day and then, go back to your old habits, because I've had to look at that too. There'll be times when I start to surround myself with certain people or in certain environments, or even just me being by myself, wanting to go back to old habits, old patterns. But it's like you have to have that discipline and create that atmosphere for yourself to know that you can go down a darker path. You can go down a path that is truly not meant for your soul. And what I mean by that is really just tune into yourself and allow yourself to know truly where you want to go in life and what you want to experience in life. And your soul will guide you. The universe will guide you. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's all I want for anybody and everybody that watches this video and just hears this message today. Because I just think it's so powerful, just looking at my experience, looking at the things I've transformed, the new mindset, me being more spiritually connected and in tune, not only with myself, with the universe, and just seeing a whole difference in everything, every aspect of my life. And no, it's not easy, but we can continue to try to make it a little easier for ourselves. Another thing is just throughout this journey and really discovering the different versions of myself. Because one, I've dived into astrology, numerology, just ancient, history, and all these different aspects that helped me kind of connect to these different energies, connect to these different versions and different stories of the world and what has been told over time. We look at religion, we look at politics, we look at, the system in general and how it's changed and how the world has changed, just in so many different ways over time. And even just looking within myself and looking at how I've changed over time and the different versions of me, the different, the mindsets I've had, the different connections I've had, the different environments I've been in, the different realities I've experienced. And it's such a beautiful thing to really just sit and just reflect on all of this, and just have either a good cry or a good laugh or just so many different things that I'm just so grateful for that I've been able to experience over these last 2 years, but over my entire lifetime. The connections I've had, the environments I've explored, and just all these different things, because it's led me to where I'm at today. It's helped me see a bigger picture. It's helped me realize who I am within myself and continue to be, to continue to grow, to continue to tap into. And it's super exciting, because we live in a world right now, and I think we've always lived in a world where we can focus more on the negative, or we can focus on the positive. And a lot of times it really depends on, who you surround yourself, your environment, your mindset, what are you putting into your body, all these different aspects, And so for me, like, I've always been a positive individual, but there's been times where it's like I'll get caught up in the negative. I'll get caught up in my mindset, these thoughts. I'll be caught up in other people's opinions or perceptions of me. And it's very powerful. And it doesn't feel very good. And so that's where I've just really learned to really, focus more on my inner self, my inner version of myself, my inner intuition, this self that I want to see, that I want to perceive of myself, but not just only myself, of the world and of people in general, and look at it more in a positive light. Even though there's negative things that are happening in the world, there's not so great things happening, right? And we can focus more on that, where it will turn more of our focus. It will turn more of our energy, our pathway towards that direction. And so for me, like, my messages, my music, everything that I've been connected to and everything that I've been working on is to really, hone in this light within myself, to help others in some way or form to embrace the light within themselves, to embrace positivity, to embrace the inspiration, to keep moving forward, to never give up, to know that they matter no matter what, society, what other people may say about them, whoever. And that's always been, a thing of mine throughout my entire life. I've always just wanted to, have this compassion for others, to see them grow, to see them shine, to see them feel good about themselves, no matter, what they think, no matter the situation. Because at the end of the day, we all struggle with something, right? We all struggle with certain insecurities, certain, issues, family, friends, someone close to us passing away, financial issues, certain struggles. We all have that. And the thing is, coming together and showing that compassion, that love, that's the strongest energy I feel, to provide for those, to help those really understand that, hey, it's okay. You may be in this certain situation, you may feel this certain way right now, but at the end of the day, we still have a choice. Things are temporarily, things change. We're always evolving, we're always moving. It's our choice to stay in the past, and it's our choice to move into the future and to really create this life we truly want for ourselves. And that is so powerful and so beautiful. And it can be very hard to believe, especially with what we've been conditioned to believe all our lives, what we've been surrounded from. And if we disconnect, which is what I have done, is disconnect from, the old versions of myself, the old, old mindset, the old beliefs, the old structure, and coming into this new version, this new understanding, this new perspective. That's really what it's all about, is taking that time. It's not easy, it's not fun, but it's all worth it, because I don't regret doing any of that, because it's helped me see what I see today. And that is my message for today. And I really just hope y'all really step into this new era, this new version, this new mindset of knowing that, hey, she's right, and even if it's not to the fact that I'm right, it's more of, what, let me just try and see where this new adventure will take me, right? Thinking about it and taking that first step as is, and okay, what can I change for the better, right? What can I look at and really reflect on and see if it's really meant to be in my life currently today, and if it's holding me back, or if there's something else that I want to do, or just taking a risk and doing something you've never done before. We all have this this mindset to where like we can stay stuck in this continuous pathway. We have this certain job that is just keeping us secure and safe, and not taking the risk and finding a job that we actually feel more about, we're really wanting to take on. We feel more connected to that other job, but we're staying safe in this job because it pays all the bills. But the other job that we really want, it may not pay all the bills. It's taking that risk and knowing that everything is going to work out in your favor. It's taking that risk that the universe is going to back you up, because you are going to take that risk, you're going to take that leap, and it's going to show you. There may be some in between, certain things that you may not understand, that may not, work out or whatnot, but it's taking that risk and trusting not only yourself but the universe to allow you to take that risk, to see what is possible for you and how it transforms your life for the better. Thank you all. I send love and so much hope your way, and hope you all have a beautiful holiday, a beautiful new year, and just step into that change, step into that new journey, and just go for it, baby.
Make it happen like a magic, cause I know my source is bold. I break through all these challenges, cause I'm not the